shake hands. Oh, this girl, I'm in trouble today.
That's so correct.
Hi, my name is Mercy Johnson Okoje, wife, mom, actor, speaker, host. This is my kitchen, and you're welcome to Mercy's Menu, where we cook, we eat, and we talk. Our food is sweet, but the conversation sweeter. And today, extremely special, because I have very special guest in the house. But my meal for the day is jollof spaghetti. As you can see, my pot is boiling because I have most of my ingredients in there already. So I'll just give you a lowdown of what's about to go down. Nice rhyme. Oh, Lord. So my ingredients are here. I have my spaghetti, I have my green pepper, I have my seasoning cube, I have my fresh pepper, my tomato, my onion, I have my thyme, my curry, my groundnut oil, and not forgetting my salt to taste. So, this is how it goes. The tomato, the pepper, the onion, blended already. The stockfish, some people like to use stockfish, I don't. I prefer the smoked fish, I prefer chicken or beef. You know, I feel the stockfish should be too hard, you know, inside the spaghetti. So, you have like your groundnut oil frying already. You put in your fresh pepper and tomato and onion already blended. While it's frying, you have your seasoning cubes in there. Some people like to add the curry, the thyme. That can go into, and when it's boiling, you add in the fish. Your chicken already boiled, you can put that into. Your chicken, your stock water, either for the fish or the chicken, you have that in. While it's boiling, you have your spaghetti in there. And that is what I have here, boiling already. Yes, I know I didn't. Today is kind of special and really different because I have a couple in my kitchen. So today I have Munachi in my kitchen. I'm not going to tell you who Munachi is yet until she gets here.
Hey,
yeah, that's how we roll.
Hey.
And hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. So should I bring him in or you want to bring him in? Okay. This is the point where you give me your wedding ring. Let me hold it since I'm the one doing the honors.
Oh.
Okay, I'll forgive you.
Thanks.
So we have Munachi. Munachi is the wife of musician, rapper, businessman, Illbliss.
I'm going in, breaking in. Look at all the money that we're bringing in. It's evident, Illbliss the president. Your blood hot, go around with draw blood. Blue blood, with the street kings. Goosebumps every time Chidima sings. Warning shots every time.
Hey.
I don't want to say coming. I wanted us to keep you there for a while.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Beautiful dress.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. No, on this second verse here, we always do that thing where you. So we're gonna have it here. Oh yeah, it's legal before the Holy Spirit.
For us?
Oh yeah.
Okay, like what?
I saw that. Okay. So you guys are welcome to Mercy's Menu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here we cook, we eat,
Clearly.
and we talk. Munachi,
Yes.
does he help you in the kitchen?
Oh yes, actually.
He does?
Yeah.
Diana said Okoje needs to change on plenty things. Yeah. So, today's meal is actually spaghetti, jollof spaghetti. Do you know how to prepare it?
Oh sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you how mine goes.
Okay.
Mine is very simple. When I say 5 minutes, you're 5 minutes? Yes, 5 minutes.
I need to learn from you clearly.
Well, because I just put in my pot, you know, on the
Yeah.
oven, on the gas cooker.
Yes.
I put in my groundnut oil. While it's frying, I put in my onion. I like to put in sprinkle a little bit of salt on my onion when I put it on the fire. So after that, I put in my blended tomato and fresh pepper. It's in there. It, you know, boils a little bit. And then if I'm going to use the fresh fish or the smoked fish, mostly the smoked fish, I peel it, take out all the bones, I put it in there, still steaming. my chicken that's boiled already, I put it in there, still steaming. My chicken stock, I put it in there. While it's boiling, I put in my spaghetti.
And that's
You know the spaghetti is not like I take it like that and put it in. It's parboiled already.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's parboiled and then washed.
Okay.
And then I put it in there, put in my Maggi, and then I put my salt to taste. I close it and I'm off to the parlor to watch maybe a movie or something. And then before I know it, it's ready.
Cool.
So is that your style?
Well, pretty much. I mean, you putting the salt in the onions is something I will try.
Yeah, it gives you
I
this.
will try it.
Just try it. You call me.
Okay,
You call me.
I will.
How long have you two been married?
9 years.
9 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
2009, yeah.
Yeah.
May 16.
May 16.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. It feels like we just got married.
Let me give you this test. Let's see how well it goes. What does she wear when she's cooking?
Home clothes. Like, I rarely see her wear. Sweetie, you don't wear an apron a lot.
No,
Although you've got
not
a lot.
apron, not apron. This is,
Like-
you know that thing when you feel nice with yourself?
Yeah, she cooks
As
in
you're
her
cooking.
shorts, in her bomb shorts, in her my t-shirts. She keeps
That's
raiding.
the
She
spirit.
keeps raiding my side of the wardrobe and taking all my t-shirts.
That's-
Shirts are for stealing.
yes.
That is just
Yeah,
perfect.
so
Because you
that's-
know
that's what
me,
she wears.
I cook like with my comfort. I try to look extremely nice like this. Anybody who walks in here will say, how is she going to
How's
cook
she
with the
gonna
Oliver
do it?
Twist top? It's very simple. When it's time to do the business, we move it up.
Yeah.
And then we do the business.
Yeah.
And then my husband is sick and tired of me wearing his shorts. Because like all of his boxers, they're all slats, you know. And then when he picks up one, he looks at me like, really?
Really?
Yes. I learned that you were married how many years before you had your first child?
I conceived in the 7th year, so we had the baby in the 8th year. She's 1 now, 9 years.
How incredible was the support he gave to you?
Let me tell you, at the point I had to ask him, like, are you sure you want this? Like, because there was no pressure. Even his mom, and I always say this because like she's the MVP. Like it took her about 2 years before she ever asked, you know, are you guys
everything
trying? Is everything? And she said, listen, I won't be a mom if I don't ask you because obviously everybody wants that. Over the years, she would say, listen, if you guys want to adopt, go for it, you know. And so for me, I had this, I think the most pressure I had was when I found out I was pregnant, and then I guess all of the pressure that I had been keeping off came, that was when I realized you were under some
actually,
pressure,
yes.
but because the people around you were not putting you under pressure, it looked like it was
You were more
easy.
relaxed. And I think that's one thing I've picked here. We have too many couples out there who are praying for the fruit of the womb. I'm saying, and most of the times it's always on the woman. It's not always, it shouldn't be that way. It means when there's a test that needs to be done, both of them,
Both.
it's a joint thing. It's not a one
Very
person thing.
important.
But what would you have to say to any man out there whose wife is actually waiting on going for the fruit of the womb?
God gives kids. Kids come from God. There are no alternative sources.
So
Any
more or
other
less like
source-
you have to be her support system.
Absolutely. You must be there, and then you have to approach God as one team, as one family. There's no other way around it. You know, we went to the hospital. She was sick, so we went to the hospital, and I said, "Babe, go to the hospital, do some tests." She's like, "I'm tired. I'm just coming to work."
And that's how
it's
you found
work."
out you were preggo?
Yeah. And then they brought out the results, and the doctor was like, "No, you don't have malaria. Your blood sugar is good, but you're pregnant." And then I stopped hearing. I couldn't hear anything again.
So I have goosebumps on my body.
It was crazy.
So, have you ever raised your hand on her? What is your take on domestic violence?
Never. That's utter rubbish, garbage. That's a breakdown in communication, breakdown in respect, breakdown in you don't do that. You don't touch your wife.
Like the minute you lay your hands on her, you become less than a man that you are.
you become a lot lesser.
But it's vice versa too.
For women that do that, 'cause I know a couple of women, they say, oh, some women are troublesome, they hold their husbands by the collar, they're shaking him up, you know, and see, it breaks down. Everything just breaks down from there. And if you guys are unfortunate and your kids are watching this, they become
Yeah.
damaged in the process.
Okay, so we are ready for tasting. This is a very unique couple because Munachi actually says they eat from the same plate. So, because what God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
We're going to keep it one place.
Yes, you are allowed to do that here. So tell me,
Thank you.
what you think.
Okay. So how do you do this?
Yeah, Munachi, you're like me. Oh my God. Oh, I spell my husband so silly. I'd give him the fork. I'd still give him the water to drink. I'm that bad. Yeah, I'm that bad.
So much attention.
I get attention to details. So do you want to
So let's go. You know, they say a couple who prays together stay together.
Amen to that.
So I feel good knowing that God is like the center of it all. Nice? Very nice, right? Thank you.
I got that kick of pepper. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a pepper person too. I like
Who
chili.
loves pepper?
Oh, really?
You taught me how to eat pepper.
So, Munachi, what do you do?
Well, like I said, I'm a mommy now. I used to work in marketing communications, and at a point I was head of sponsorship at one of the telecoms before. Yeah. So, but now I'm trying to start my own thing. I'm currently consulting.
Started your
yeah,
own.
I started my own thing.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go to career.
Yeah.
I know that you mentor a whole lot of artists. I know that you have an affiliation with Fino and Chidima. Tell us what it's about.
Okay, I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a rapper. I have 5 albums. I'm working on the 6th. I've made music through eras. It's been me just investing in other people's careers, you know, and seeing them from 0 to 100, and then also doing it for myself as well.
So you talk inspirational too. You inspire people, like mentor youths in universities and all of that.
Absolutely. I talk to young people. Not young people need a lot of guidance.
Yes, a whole lot. And what do you have to say about the perfection picture being painted online, on social media? I know for one that life is never perfect. Everything I have are things that I have sweated, I have worked very hard for. But some people make it seem like it's an easy life out there. I know for sure, no matter how many videos you post on marriage on social media or how many cars you post, it takes hard work to achieve most of these things, especially when you're on the right line.
Absolutely.
What do you have to say about the wrong perception of perfect picture people paint on social media?
A lot of people want to make it 0 to 100 on social media. So everything is perfect on Instagram, for instance. The right cars, the right clothes, the right parties, the right movie premieres, the right click.
But the reality of it all.
But the reality of it is behind that one post you saw, there are like a 1,000 other imperfect pictures that were taken that weren't posted. So people post the perfect pose, the perfect environment, the perfect first class section in the plane.
Yes.
You understand? It's not really what it is. A lot of people see it and they're driven by it and they want to get it at all costs. What you forget is that people got into those positions by sweat, working hard, you know, and I want young people to see beyond just the images. It's a picture sharing application, so that's what it is. Nobody's ever going to post an ugly picture.
Munachi, if you have a friend and he says he's not comfortable with her, what would you do?
It's interesting you should say that, but yeah, if he says he's not comfortable with a friend of mine, I would take that very seriously because he's not like that. He's very accommodating.
So would you cut off completely, or would you explain to him that that person isn't the way he thinks that person is?
I think I would try to be objective enough to understand what his fears are, and if they are real, then I will cut the person off because it's my family first.
Like I always say, if you will not be honest about it, then do not discuss it at all. Because as celebrities, as socialites, as moms, as husbands, as a people, no matter who you are like a mirror to other people. You know, so when you give them the wrong information, some people do not understand. They don't know when you are lying and when you're telling the truth. So when you give them the wrong information, they follow up with that wrong information. So if you will not be honest about it, then do not discuss it at all. Today on the show, I had somebody that I respect so much, somebody I love, basically because I admire sacrifice when it comes to relationships. Now, when it comes to the music scene, he's a veteran. I kind of respect him a lot because he's made so much impact in the music scene. Most of the guys you see now doing so well, he encouraged them and supported them to get to where they are now. And I think the essence of living as human beings is to impact others. So if you're alive or you have money, you have influence, and you're not using it to impact others, you're just like a walking corpse. But what struck me most was the story, like the love story behind himself and his wife. So guess what? We invite him to the show, and then he says as he was leaving, Mona, his wife, said to escort him. So she got to the studio, and I insisted that she must get into the kitchen. They got into the kitchen, and then we got talking. And that was when the story like emerged. The particular one I always wanted to hear, sacrifice. I mean, what is love without sacrifice? It doesn't work, right? So he tells me about how long they've been trying to, conceive, the battles of conceiving. And I know lots of couples who are going through that. Like it hurts my feelings when I see like a woman going through the stress of trying to conceive and her husband is not being supportive. Because like that's the point when they need you the most. I like the fact that all through the stress Mona was going through, all through that time she was trying to conceive, she said Illbliss was there, like there, 100% there. And I'm so certain that every other couple who are going through the challenges of, conceiving would learn from that. It's extremely important. So here we are. Come in. Okay, so this is the Bosch showroom. Courtesy of Bosch, we are giving you this oven.
Wow.
Thank you so much for being an inspiration. Thank you for being a good wife.
Thank you.
And courtesy of Mr. Chef, we're also giving you this.
Thank
we have our apron there, so when you're cooking for him, make sure you wear the apron and give me a picture.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The apron thing. Thank you so much.
And I think when they say at the center of it all, it's you that I see. You that I see is actually God, and I'm really glad that you guys have him at the middle of it all.
Yes.
Keep being who you are, and keep being an inspiration. Keep mentoring our young ones. There are too many people who want to go into careers. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know how to go about it.
True.
May God bless you for picking them up and giving them a sense of direction.
Thank you so much.
That is it.
And I pray we see more and more seasons
of this one. Amen.
This is for the sponsor. Renew the show.
Thank you so much. All right, team. That's it for now.